Hey, Friendo, Steve here.
Hey, Larson.
And welcome to our predictions for the upcoming Survivor Series WarGames 2024, presented by WWE. Karate Fighters or something. I don't know.
Gang rules.
Gang rule. This is not gang rules. It is WarGames, though. Of course, Larson. And we've got the third leg of our Big Boom Prediction Challenge coming up, and we use confidence points over there as we do here on our predictions episodes. Larson, can you please, because I am a dullard, explain confidence points to the people?
Sell yourself short. You're not a dullard, but I'll explain them nonetheless. So, for example, there's 5 matches on the card here for Survivor Series. Match you're most confident, you give 5 confidence points. Match you're least confident, you give 1 confidence point. You don't double up your confidence points value. You try to do that, you'll get caught. That's cheating.
Oh, yeah.
You get your pick right. You get those points. We add up those points. Whoever has the most points at the end of Survivor Series and 2 other shows we did will win. Show them the hat, Steve.
Oh, man, where's that hat? So, okay, this is not... wait, I got... Oh, that's right. You don't actually have the actual hat. So here's the physical big blue hat, but then I got a new one in the mail coming, and it says "Boom" because of the Costco guys. We're trying to get on that bandwagon. Here's a boom.
Boom. Sorry, I put you in the spot. I failed to realize or remember that you don't have the actual one.
Not yet. It's on its way, though.
Yes. I can confirm anyways. Let's jump into it. Let's kick off with the women's war game match. Steve, who do you got?
I have got, I've got the bad guys. I've got Team Liv, Nia, Tiffany, Candice LeRae, and Raquel Rodriguez.
Interesting.
I think there's too many combustible elements on Team Good Guys. Namely, one of them took out Jade Cargill, probably Bailey. Bianca Belair, I know her and Bailey seem to be on the same page right now. I don't know if I see that continuing. Io Sky kicked Bailey out of the group. The more I talk about this, the more I'm shocked that I'm going to suggest that Rhea Ripley or Bianca Belair in a match that they lose. So I'm actually going to switch that now and say the bad guys will lose this match, and I've got 3 confidence points on it.
Wow, 3.
Yeah, I got 2. I'll put 2 confidence points.
2 confidence points. All right, I got 1 confidence point on Team Bianca, Team Rhea.
Yeah, that's tough.
Get the win here. You look at the lineup for the babyface team. It's just former world champions across the board. It is a star-studded, loaded team. Not to say there's not a lot of good talent on the team with Nia and Liv. There is, but everyone I think on the face team is a former champion.
Yeah, okay.
That's just not the case on the heel team. Feel like if the face team wins, then that's going to further motivate Rhea, Liv, have another one-on-one match. This feels like there's just a lot of matches that'll be motivated if Bianca, Rhea, Io's team gets the win. And I don't feel like the Who Attacked Jade storyline's gonna take a major twist or turn here, as in the attacker will be revealed. It's gonna be one of those simmering things that's gonna go on for a little bit.
Yeah.
So, and I wonder in a certain respect if Bianca, her team wins, maybe because Bailey scores the win by pinning Candice LeRae, for example, then Bianca's like, all right, Bailey, you're cool. She starts to let her guard down a little bit. And ultimately, if Bailey's going to be the one who attacked Jade, it's going to hit all the more after Bianca's kind of let her guard down towards Bailey. So I got Team Bianca 1 confidence point.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Let's move on to the U.S. title. We got L.A. Knight, the champion.
Yeah.
Taking on the returning Shinsuke Nakamura. I mean, LA Knight's got the title with his little logos on the belt, and he hasn't really had the belt that long. He got it at SummerSlam, right?
Yeah.
The way they just booked Nakamura, he just loses all the time, right?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I know he's got a bit of a repackage. He looks like a Sith Lord now.
He looks really cool.
Yeah. He's got face paint. So I got LA Knight. I only got 2 confidence points on it. We'll see what happens on SmackDown, but I feel pretty good that he's going to win.
Yeah, I agree with that. I got 1 confidence point on this. Man, I'm just going to copy your answer for that last one. I'm putting 1 confidence point on that and then 2 on this one. Yeah, I got LA Knight winning this one. Also, for all the reasons you just explained. Until they start treating Shinsuke Nakamura like a real threat, I'm not going to believe that they're going to do it, so I'm not going to put any faith that they're going to do it here.
Yep, that's sadly the approach you got to take. It'd be great if they did more with Nakamura, but until we see it, we really can't assume that's going to be the case.
Yep.
Let's move on to the Intercontinental Championship. You got Braun Breaker defending against Sheamus. Ludwig Kaiser. Steve, who do you got?
I'm all over the map here. I'm going to do this. I'm actually going to put 3 on LA Knight.
All right.
And now I've got 2 on Braun Breaker. Because Braun Breaker does tend to lose in situations that he's uncomfortable or hasn't been in. Also, he impaled himself on a corner of a table on Raw, so I don't know if he's going to have a problem.
Well, if it didn't break skin, is it really? Did he really impale himself?
Man, I thought for sure that guy was hurt. Yeah, 2 points, but on Braun Breaker, it's a triple threat. Sheamus has never won this thing. I doubt they're going to have this to be the time that he's going to win it, just in a triple threat where Ludwig Kaiser is clearly going to take the pin here. Probably end up being like, I don't know, Sheamus gives Kaiser the big boot thing that he does, the bro kick.
Yeah.
And then spear to Sheamus, and then he just pins Ludwig Kaiser.
Yeah, that's probably exactly how it's going to go down.
What is it going to be? I got 2 confidence points, though, because, I don't know, maybe there'll be something crazy where Sheamus wins. Seemingly, Braun Breaker can lose and be fine.
Yeah.
Just win it back in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I've thought about putting 2 on Braun, and based on what happens with the go-home for the SmackDown-based matches or the WarGames matches as well, I might change that for Braun to 2. Let's move on to the World Heavyweight Championship match. You got Gunther. Sound a serious crisis of confidence taking on Damian Priest. They couldn't have telegraphed this anymore if they could. Damian Priest puts Gunther through the announce table with the razor's edge. I got 5 on Gunther winning at Survivor Series.
Yeah, I mean, dude, come on. I can sit here all day and list the number of reasons why Gunther's going to win this match. He's going to do it clean. This is just to make good and make sure everybody knows. SummerSlam was no fluke. SummerSlam, regardless of whether or not Finn Balor put that leg or did whatever he did there at SummerSlam, guess what? Gunther was going to win there. He wins here. Damian Priest, street trash. Go back to the mid card with you, Damian Priest. I love Damian Priest, but I don't like this. This build has been crap. It hasn't been terribly entertaining. I don't like Gunther when he's like, speechless. He's like left looking like an idiot.
Yeah.
I don't like that. That needs to be cleared up with this match. Gunther on top. Gunther confident again, and then he goes on and loses to CM Punk at the Royal Rumble.
Well, I don't know how I feel about that, but yeah, Gunther wins 5 confidence points. Let's go to our main event, men's war game match. You got the OG Bloodline and Phil Brooks taking on Bad Bloodline, which I'm not sure if Bronson Reed is official member of Bad Bloodline or not. I thought they announced that at SmackDown, Bronson Reed and the Bloodline.
Oh, so
and then
paperwork hasn't gone through yet.
I guess so.
Do you think there needs to be paperwork for being on a faction?
Could be. I mean, there is
paperwork
for a tag team. Yeah.
Who do you got in this match, dude?
I mean, Roman, CM Punk are on the same team. I know there's still some discord between members of OG Bloodline, whereas Bad Bloodline seems like a cohesive unit. And I remember that Tonga Loa is in this match. He'll be the one taking the pin. I got 4 confidence points on OG Bloodline.
As do I. I've got 4 confidence points on the OG Bloodline. I know there's people out there who are like, The Rock's going to come back. And look, The Rock is only going to come back when Solo loses this match and he's like, hey, Solo, you're doing a crap job. Now I got to clean up your mess because The Rock is the one pulling the strings there.
Well, he might actually wait until after Solo loses the Ula Fala to Roman.
There's that too. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, look, you got to motivate. There's like a lot of matches that you motivate with the OG Bloodline getting the win here. Yep. Roman wins. If Roman loses, dude, back of the line for you for the Olafala.
Yeah.
You got no claim to that now whatsoever. Nope. So that happens. If CM Punk loses in this match, if their team loses, Seth Rollins will be like, well, you look like an idiot now, don't you? I don't care about fighting you. But if he wins, you helped Roman in his quest to obtain power. Idiot.
Yeah.
So then they have a match.
Yep. Makes all the more sense for Punk and OG Bloodline to get the win. So you had 4 confidence points on that as well?
Yeah, I do. And if Punk wins this, of course, he'll have more of a claim to beating Gunther at the Royal Rumble.
Well, facing him. Walking
into WrestleMania as champion. Oh, dude, I'm really convinced at this point if Punk is the next for Gunther, Gunther's title reign is done with.
Like they do a thing where, hey, maybe that's the whole reason why they're having this crisis of confidence where Gunther just barely beats Priest. Barely. Like he has to roll him up to beat him.
Oh, God.
And he's like, oh, I won, but gosh, I just so unsure of myself. And so he goes in the match of Punk with just like a complete mess, no confidence.
Oh, and Punk gives him cry face in every promo. Like, Priest isn't even a good promo, but you put Punk in there with Gunther would cry.
That's a recipe just to, like, completely wreck Gunther's mystique entirely.
Yeah, it's horrible. Yeah, I don't want to see it. Look, dude, I need Confident Gunther back because Confident Gunther and CM Punk would be great. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I think first episode of Netflix. I think Punk wins that title off Gunther. I think that's where it happens.
All right.
Yeesh. But yeah, I got 4, and I think that only works if Punk wins here at the Survivor Series.
Yep.
So there you go. Anyways, that's it for our predictions. Boy, that was a breezy one.
It was. Here, I'll raise this point real quick.
Yeah.
Is it possible that Punk gets himself a title match against Gunther, but because Seth doesn't want Punk to be the face of his brand, Million Night Raw, he cost Punk the championship?
Oh, wow.
Yes, the answer is yes. It's a distinct possibility.
Oh, man. Yeah, I could see that. That's a possibility. I really think that their WrestleMania match is going to be for the title, though. Unless they really do want to end up doing Cena Gunther.
Yeah.
That's a possibility. But, man, I don't know. I think Punk's the guy, man. I think he's the guy.
How'd that work out in AEW, though?
What are you? Wow. Controversy now at the end of the episode, Larson. How'd that work out in AEW? Wait, how did what work out in AEW?
Oh, Punk is champion.
Well, a lot more people were watching then than they are now.
Yeah, that happened even before Punk showed up, though. A lot more people were watching AEW than they are now.
He was the real world's champion. Look at that back there. I got the real world's championship back there. Yeah. Anyways, that's going to do it for the show today. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Appreciate it. Until next time, we'll see you guys around.
Goodbye.